Good morning, everybody. So I want to show you the finished product. I want you to see everything that I accomplished yesterday. So I had finished this about 7:30 p.m. and when I got started on it, it was about, I would say about 1 o'clock when I actually got started. So I paused for 2 hours and I left and went to Home Depot to go get the tarmac, the turf that you see here, and the lights that y'all see here, and what else did I get? So I'm trying to see exactly what else did I, oh, and then I got the snail weeds, this here, the black, that it's supposed to keep weed from actually growing up out of the ground, because I knew that it would grow up out of the ground if I didn't put anything there eventually over time. And I get to enjoy my comfortable rocking chair and enjoy the nice scenery. It's quiet out here. I love that. I always love quiet location. I don't like a lot of noise and ruckus and stuff like that. Wherever I live at, I try to choose some place that is very quiet. But I wanted you guys to see the entire finished product for now. It's not completely finished because I want to go get some mosquito repellents and all that. So as you can see, I got my breakfast. Yeah, I made some eggs and sausage, and I got my coffee. And up here, I've been had that. I just added it to it. It's a nice scented candle to make the aroma smell pretty nice. But I also have my incense that I like to burn to also make the aroma of the area smell nice. So these lights are solo lights. I wanted you to see how I ran them across the beam and down, which will make it easier to see at night. And instead of running electricity constantly, you know, I told you we're gonna do this on a budget. So instead of running electricity, I decided to get the solo lights. The solo lights ran me about $49. I wasn't gonna buy them at first because I thought it was kind of expensive for some lights. But then I realized that over time, I would spend more money on replacing batteries, if I was to just get the lights that ran off a battery. And I definitely didn't want to get the ones that you plug in because it's still running electricity. And this is rechargeable solar lights, so that's awesome. So tonight I get a chance to come out here to see how the full effect is going to be. And let's see, this tarmac, I got a 12 by 5. To me, I think that well, the guy, he told me that it was going to be a perfect size, but I was kind of thinking that he should have gave me a little more. But now that I really look at the overall effect, it is a great size with the banner. Yes, I did say I wasn't going to use the bricks in the front, didn't I? I know I said it, but I didn't have enough turf to make it completely fit the square that I wanted it to fit in, so I had to use the bricks as a banner to cover up what was actually showing and what was missing. So anyways, I wanted you guys to see my outlook. I hope you like it. So this all ran me under $200. It was because I had to buy the shovel, the hoe. I also bought a chainsaw, and then the chainsaw is for the backyard, cut down some trees. But the chainsaw was also under 40. I think I paid $30-some for the chainsaw, or something like that. It's not really a big one because the trees are very small, but I don't want to be hacking away. And I know my boyfriend is going to actually be the one that's going to cut those trees down, and I didn't want him to be overexhausting himself. So I got the electric chainsaw instead. But this is pretty nice. I am loving this already. It's comfortable. It's very comfortable. I'm in my little zone. I'm in my quiet space. Now I'm gonna get my boyfriend to move that bag of dirt. It's too heavy. I can't do it. I'm not gonna touch it. And then of course these boards, I'm gonna have him move those boards as well. I'm not touching that either. I don't need to do any more than what I've done. Okay, everybody, so I know that I said that this was for my serenity and my peace and all that, but I have a confession to make. This is not just for me. I will share in this moment of enjoying the new patio porch. I will share in the moment. But I really did this because I wanted to do something very special for my boyfriend. Yes, I know most of you guys probably say, why did you do that by yourself? You could have had a man help you. Well, let me tell you something, baby. I am not the average woman. I don't need to wait for someone to do something for me when I know I am capable of doing it for myself. Although I do know when to step aside and allow someone else to do if it's necessary. But this was a surprise birthday present for my boyfriend, and I didn't want him to help me. So yes, honey, happy birthday. I know it's early, but I could not wait until your birthday to get this done. And this is the only way I was able to get it done while you were out of the country. Yes, I got you. Yesterday you was trying to find out what I have been up to all day. Now you know. I told you last night I would show you what I've been up to all day. And now I'm showing you. I did all this for you. I know you said you're not a morning person. I mean, not a morning. You're not a porch person. But I think that if you have a place to come to other than your man cave, outside, you will be able to relieve a lot of stress. Coming outside in the morning is peaceful. There's not a lot of people outside, and it's quiet, as you can listen. You hear birds. Yes, nature. It's just something about nature that calms the spirit. You know, there's many ways that you can get detoxified from all the stress. You can go to the beach, listen to the waves, or you can go hiking, you can go bike riding, or you can just sit on the porch. Even though I love to do all those things. So I feel like this is going to be a nice place to come and get serenity. Your home should always be your castle. Now, I want to explain to you why I chose to do this. First off, after knowing what you've been through, you know, both of us actually, you know, you went through your divorce, I went through my divorce. Yours was tough, mine was tough. And I wasn't able to be there with you through your divorce, but you was there with me through mine. And all the things that you just poured into me to help me go through what I needed to go through to come out of it. I am appreciative of that. And not to mention the love that you have for children. Right now, you are in another country and you are developing children to help them get scholarships to college so they could live a better life. How marvelous is that? Then on top of that, the way you are with my son, the way that your relationship is so intoxicating. It's like, I love it. I just do. And I remember you telling me when we was going through the adoption of him and dealing with CPS and all that, and one thing you told me was, if you ever had to make a choice between your nephew and me, choose your nephew every time. I will be all right. I will step to the side and let you do what you gotta do, and I will be all right. When you told me those words, it just blew me away, because you don't understand the fight that I had to go through in my marriage dealing with getting custody of my nephew. I fought and fought and fought, all without the help of my husband. And not just that, he fought against me on it. And to see that you come in and just do the opposite of that, and had no idea that I was going through those things in that marriage, it let me know right then and there that you was a different breed. You was different. You was different. And God showed me your heart, and I had to embrace that. As fearful as I really were at the time of starting a new relationship, I was like, oh my God, I don't think I can do this. But I understood that God does not give us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind. And I had to embrace that this just is different from the rest, that you are different from anybody else I dealt with. I am so grateful for you. I am so grateful for you. And I cannot, I couldn't let this birthday pass without me doing something special for you. I don't like to see you stressed. I don't like to see the stress coming off of you. I want you to have more peace in your life. And I figured that I can start by giving you a little piece of the pie. And that's to give you this patio porch where you can come outside and just relax. The morning time is the best time because it's a lot cooler. It's hot as heck in Texas. We know that. So the morning time is one of the best time. And then after 7 is another good time to come. Got these lights up so that way you don't have to use electricity while you're out here. And we can conserve our energy. But there's another chair here for me to share with you. And then the tar mat and everything for Junior to play. And we're going to watch him up and down the sidewalk. And it's just something that I wanted to give to you, okay? And thank you so much for everything that you have done for me and for my son thus far. I can only imagine how much more God is going to bless you with. Those children are so blessed to have you right now with them in their present. You just don't understand how much of a gift you really are to people. And you sell yourself short a lot of the times. I told you this. You are worth more than what you can imagine yourself to be worth. And you just be selling yourself short because you're so humble and you're just like, don't think of yourself as highly. The humbleness that you have, please keep it. But do think of yourself highly than what you are, because you are very high on God's Richter scale. I love you.